Welcome back to the Chit-Chat show where the chat decides where we go. Today we got Katie Hessler and Michael Scott in a special episode entitled Captain Marvels. Welcome in. First question for Katie. Who are you?
I am Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow.
Oh, and second question for Michael. Who are you?
And I am Thor, God of Thunder, strongest Avenger.
The strongest Avenger. No, in my opinion, Black Widow is the strongest Avenger.
Why is that?
Just objectively speaking, based on just the science.
Okay.
Why is Thor the strongest Avenger? That's BS.
Well, he's the God of Thunder.
He's just strong and mighty, and like he's the only one that can hold the hammer, except for Captain America and Vision, and probably a lot of other people. But he's still the strongest. So
okay. Here I'm gonna get really meta on my first question. My first real question. Isn't it Loki who's the strongest though? Because he's holding the timeline together.
Yeah.
Oh, did you watch Loki?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I watched how the Marvel timeline is held together video before the show.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a good question. I mean, if we're talking about pure strength, I'd probably say Captain Marvel is the strongest.
I love Captain Marvel.
Yep. But if we're talking about like, I don't know, overall presence or essence, then maybe Loki is the strongest because he's literally holding all the timelines together. So yeah, that's a good show.
What about Scarlet Witch though?
Ooh, that is a good one. Scarlet Witch is so unique, and this is going to get more in depth from the comics. Scarlet Witch is so strong is because her magic is created by herself. So like, her magic is literally called chaos magic. Like she literally created it. So like one of my favorite comic books is called House of M. Have you ever read House of M?
No.
Oh, I recommend it. It's one of my favorite graphic novels, but it's very much about the Scarlet Witch and how she pretty much just loses her mind and changes reality around the entire world. So she is strong in her own way. Yeah, she's got to be a top 10.
But like Deadpool's got to be one of the strongest, and he's so conniving. He's got like the mental game down pat.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna rile a lot of people up and ruffle some feathers. Deadpool is great. I think he's hilarious.
Not even top 10? Oh my gosh, she's gonna say
no, he's not. No, he didn't make it in either of our top 10. But the thing is, I know that they've combined, the X-Men and Deadpool into the MCU, but I consider Deadpool Marvel light.
Okay, I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of Marvel light then. If you're gonna play that game, little like Groot, like what good does he do? Come on.
I'd say Guardians of the Galaxy is Marvel core.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, but Star-Lord is not even that strong. He's a normal human being.
Yeah, but he's a main guy. He's a main character.
Oh, he wants to be the main character. Of course he does.
I think one of the best Star-Lord quotes is in Infinity War. And when he's like, just remember when he's like riffing with Tony Stark and he says, just remember, I'm only half human. So the 50% of me that's stupid, that's 100% you. Because he is.
Your math's blowing my mind.
I don't get that math. I literally don't understand that math.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's the raccoon's name? That one's my favorite. Rocket, yeah. But like he's kind of weak too.
Yeah, I did really like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, like his whole origin story.
That was in Michael's top 10. I noticed that. He had Guardians of the Galaxy 3 at number 10, I believe.
Yes.
And then he had Guardians of the Galaxy 1 at like number 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I legit teared up at Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That is so
I teared up so much at Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I love 2. I love that trash panda scene.
Yeah.
When he calls Rocket a trash panda. Do you remember that, Max?
Oh, he is a trash panda.
I mean, 1 and 2 are good, but 3 just hits harder. You know, like
okay, does it hit the feels harder or does it hit harder in general?
I would say both, because like you've watched these characters come together as this ragtag team that are now a team and a family, and like now we're in the third movie and we're crying over a raccoon, and like you know, I mean that shows that
we cried over a tree already once.
Hello. Right, exactly. Yeah, the tree was sad too, with Groot exploding. That was sad.
I am Groot.
Yeah, but I would say Star-Lord is an A-level tier character.
He's an A tier. Okay, who are the S tier Marvel characters in terms of power / strength?
Captain America.
Okay, what about Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, 100%.
Absolutely. Hulk
for sure. Vision.
Yes.
If we're talking about just strength.
Yeah. All right. So you just need strength, like not
strength / powers / maybe even importance a little bit, but like if they're weak as heck, they can't be S or A.
So the thing about Black Widow and Hawkeye, they don't have powers. They're just
they're like
they're
old Batman.
They're a tactical team.
Yes.
You know, like they're strategic. You know, I mean that's what makes Black Widow's character so fun and unique, is because she's always in the background.
Yes.
You know, that was great about her in Winter Soldier, because she was always wearing a mask, or I mean she's a spy, you know, and she's the best for sure. Yeah, I would say Black Widow's the most resilient of anybody on the team. You know,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but strength, those ones we named.
Thor.
Thor's
obviously up there. Thor, Hulk, Captain Marvel, Vision, Captain America as well.
What about Bautista's character?
Oh yeah.
So I would say the movies gave Drax a major downgrade, but in the comics he's as strong as Hulk.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought from the nerddom he's supposed to be pretty dang strong, but yeah, he seems like he's nerfed a bit in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
Yeah. Someone just said in the chat, they quoted that line from Ragnarok where Thor's like strongest Avenger, and it like keeps denying him, and then he's like, Point Break. That my gosh, that's so funny.
That movie is so funny.
Ragnarok.
Steve says, I haven't felt more out of place at a hangout since that one late night bar in South Macomb, Georgia.
Steve, what does that even mean?
Everybody knows about that. That is actually part of the lore, that date night that you had. That is part of the Marvel lore.
Steve, you got to get caught up. You got to watch a lot of Marvel, man.
You guys, wait. Okay, what if hypothetically there was a human being out there who hasn't seen any Marvel movies, and let's just call him Steve. What are the first three he should watch? Michael first. What are the first three he should watch?
Captain America, Iron Man, and the third one, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. Yeah. What do you say, Katie?
I would say you can't really appreciate any of like the later Avengers movies unless you've seen like how the teams built up.
Right.
Shelby just asked which Marvel character I identify with most. I would say Black Widow, for sure.
That's her. She's Black Widow.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
Did you even do your hair like Black Widow?
I did. I have the braid.
Oh, wait, that's awesome. Cool. I was like, wait a minute. Something looks really like the real Black Widow.
Yeah, I thought about getting like red spray, but I didn't.
Max, do you identify with Deadpool?
I identify with Deadpool, and so I'm Deadpool. I'm Deadpool incognito right now.
Yeah.
I'm presenting as a guy who is promoting some merch, because I think Deadpool likes to, every now and then hewer himself out, as they say.
Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm incognito. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm kind of like Forrest Gump. So that's why I'm like, I was gonna ask you guys to explain some stuff to me like I'm Forrest Gump. So
sure, yeah.
Explain to me Universe 616 like I'm Forrest Gump.
It's got the main core superheroes in it, so Spider-Man's in it, Captain America, basically the majority of the Marvel universe we've seen, but Fantastic Four They're from a completely different universe. I think the old X-Men with like Hugh Jackman, I think they're going to be from a different universe. And so, but the main like Marvel universe has been 616 that we've seen.
Yeah.
And then there were different people trying to hold together 616. I learned about that. And then they either died off or like were dismissed from their missions. And then like Loki though kind of comes in clutch allegedly. So like that's pretty freaking dope of Loki, because I thought he was all nefarious and stuff. Like why is he? I guess he gets to be like kind of the god of the universe if he's holding it together.
He has a real character arc, like over the like first 4, I guess, into phase 5. He has some serious character development, and that's cool to see.
Oh, so he's not just some jerkwad. Okay, maybe not. We'll see. Is this from the Loki series?
Season 2 ends with what you were just talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I would say with Loki even has 2 character arcs, because we have the first Loki.
True.
You know, like you see his character arc is really about his relationship with his brother, you know, and really kind of siding with good. Whereas like Loki starts off with him being kind of bad Loki, and he's arrested, you know, and then we've got this character arc of Loki, you know, doing things that are bigger than himself, you know, sacrificing what he could be, and then he eventually ends up being what he wants to be, is to be a ruler, a king.
I see. So it's like destiny,
right?
I see. Yeah. So does okay? Here's a weird question: does Spidey and Friends have any play in the multiverse? Because I love watching that with my nieces, and I root for Gabi like crazy. But like I don't know, I feel like they do develop like some meta characteristics, but I don't know if they're in Universe 616.
They're not. That's
darn it.
Is that like the little cartoon? Okay, yeah. I haven't seen that.
It's so cute though. Like, okay, you've seen it, Katie, right?
It's cute, yeah. Because my youngest, he was like really big into it. This was when we were still living in Australia, and we had to do like a little ban on it for a bit because he started acting like the villains, like Sandman.
Yes, the villains are so cool in that show. I feel him.
Like when Sandman gets mad, he like sits down and like pounds the ground, and he started doing that, and we were like, we need a Spidey and Friends ban. It's not gonna work. But yeah, he loves that.
There's so much meta. You haven't sat down and like watched like a few episodes, have you, Katie? Or
no, I have.
Okay, because like the meta is crazy though. Like they talk about like such like high level topics.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cute. It is really cute. And now I'm probably gonna have the theme song stuck in my head.
I always have that theme song stuck in my head.
How old is your niece?
There's one that just turned 6 and one that's 8.
Okay. And they both like it?
They both like it. They sit there and watch it. The younger one watches it more.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But like it's so cool. Like, I don't know. I feel like, it's Marvel at least. So that counts in our discussion. We don't have to be all in Universe 616.
Yeah.
I can enjoy that if I want.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you guys think of the Miles Morales across the screen?
Gosh.
Yeah.
I love those. What do you think?
They're so good. So creative.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are, I mean, there's been a big delay between the last one and the current one, but I would rather have them do it well than just, rush it to production and have it be terrible. So.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Spider-Man?
The animated ones, Miles Morales.
Oh.
The Spider-Verse ones.
Yeah. I think I've seen a couple of those.
Yeah. Those are so good.
Super good.
What about the without any spoilers, because I don't want to spoil any of the stuff in the last like 2 years.
Yeah.
But what did you guys think? Did you guys see the latest Spider-Man?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Was it good?
We both saw it on opening night.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Was it worth?
100%.
Oh
it was super good.
It's so crazy that it's made $2 billion. Like, I like to talk high level about some things every now and then. Like, isn't that like a record for Marvel movie, or
surpassed
close?
Endgame.
Yeah. I think what's been really cool about Brand New Day is that they classify Tom Holland's Spider-Man as like baby Spider-Man, teenager Spider-Man, young adult, and then adult Spider-Man. So you have a whole demographic that has literally grown up with this Spider-Man character, you know, and each movie has a different feel and tone to it. And this one has a very much like adult, like, oh, like now he's legit Spider-Man, you know.
He's a hell of a Spider-Man.
100%.
Like, I mean, I'll always have Toby as the so one true Spider-Man in my heart. What's that?
You've watched all three of the Tobey Maguire ones?
Yeah.
And then what about the Andrew Garfield ones?
No, he's not the true Spider-Man. Come on.
He got gypped. He got gypped.
Oh, so he deserves more credit?
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, if we're talking about Toby and Andrew Garfield, I would say Toby was the better Peter Parker, and Andrew Garfield was the better Spider-Man.
You said that on my show, didn't you?
That's right. I did say that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, wait, like that sounds really familiar.
Yes. Yeah. That's just going to go on my LinkedIn headline. So yeah. Yep. Toby's this, Andrew's this. So.
Yes.
And then what is Tom?
He's just like the best out of all of them.
Yep.
Okay.
Totally agree.
But
who's the best villain, and why is it Willem Dafoe?
That is so true.
He was
okay. He's too cheesy. I know he's too cheesy for you guys. Like,
no,
you're not gonna count him.
They brought him back in Spider-Man: No Way Home.
They did?
Or not? Yeah. No. Wait.
Yes.
Yeah. No Way Home. I always get the homes mixed up. And yeah, they brought him back, like, and Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. If you watch one, you should watch that one because it's really cool.
Yeah. I thought William Dafoe was great as the original Green Goblin, and when they brought him back, I think they made him a little bit more menacing.
Yeah, because he was kind of a joke a little bit.
Yeah.
The costume made him a joke. You know, but I like the way
that 2003 CGI that was getting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's what we had at the time. How old were you guys when that came out?
I was 17.
Okay.
I was 14.
I think. Wait, how old are you, Max?
37.
Okay, so I would have been. Math is not my strong suit. I'm 39, so I would have been 16.
Something like that.
Yeah. I was 17 or 18. I remember taking a date to see Spider-Man, and
that's a great idea.
Well, I totally forgot I was on a date because I was like, oh, this movie's amazing. And then like the lights went up, I was like, oh my gosh, hey Corinne.
Okay, how has the death of Stan Lee affected the Marvel Universe in your guys' opinion? Katie, what do you think?
Ooh, I don't know. He would do cameos in the movie, which was so cool. And because they shot Avengers Infinity War and Endgame like at the same time, he was in Endgame, which was cool. I think Marvel, and I don't know if this had to do with Stan Lee dying or not, but after Endgame, and then there was Spider-Man Far From Home, which was good, but then it kind of like entered this phase where it was like it just was there was nothing good, and I felt
you were just like slugging along.
I felt really sad about it, and then it like revved back up with Thunderbolts last year.
Okay, because that's what I thought. Like the line, like I've heard that too, that there's a little bit of a dip, but then like it might be at its all-time peak right now. Some people are saying that.
Yeah. I think it's going up. I think since Thunderbolts, I thought Fantastic Four was great. Spider-Man was fantastic, and Doomsday. I think Doomsday is going to be. So I have a lot of theories about like Doomsday and Secret Wars, and I think those two movies are going to be. I think we're going to move into an X-Men phase, and it's just going to be all X-Men after that. I think that Avengers are going to take a break, and it's going to be all X-Men after that. But yeah, you're right. Like the movies have been going up as of lately. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree about Secret Wars. And I think Doomsday is going to be a two-parter. Do you?
I don't know. I had heard it was going to be a two-part movie, and then because it was originally going to be Kang. It was
Right.
so like it was going to be Kang and then Secret Wars, and then something happened with that actor.
Like controversy with him.
There was like some physical assault.
Yeah,
with,
that's right.
With his girlfriend. So like they were going the Kang route as the big bad. Then that happened, and then they brought in the Doctor Doom route, which I'm so glad they did because I just read the comic book Secret Wars, and Doctor Doom is legit the big bad, 100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yep. And there's a reason why he's the big bad.
Okay.
So, I won't say, but
I got a deep cut question for you guys. You've seen the Punisher Thomas Jane's movie, right? 2004.
No.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. It's got John Travolta in it.
I think so.
Yeah, John Travolta is the bad guy in it.
It's so good because like I loved it. Thomas Jane is underrated in the Marvel universe, in my opinion. And there's a YouTube video called Dirty Laundry.
Yep.
The Punisher Dirty Laundry, and it's so chillingly good. I don't know if that counts as it says bootleg, so it's probably not real official Marvel.
It's like
but it has Thomas Jane in it. It has the Marvel. It has the Punisher actor in it, and he's playing his role of the Punisher. Do you guys count bootleg like stuff in Marvel universe or no way?
No way.
No. Michael in the chat, Michael Henriksen. So he said a little while ago that he read that Stan Lee in his will said not to CGI him into the any future films, which I think is really interesting. And then he also just asked, why is Ryan Gosling the new Ghost Rider? Because he's Ryan Gosling. He's going to be so good as Ghost Rider.
But wait, wasn't it Nick Cage?
It was.
It was. But Ryan Gosling
like out now? Oh, that sucks.
No, it's not. What? It's coming out next year?
2028, I think, is the new Ghost Rider. But Ryan Gosling is the new Ghost Rider because he's been pitching it for several years. Like every few years they'll ask him like, which Marvel character you want to be, and he's always said, I thought Ghost Rider would be cool. And Ryan Gosling has been working with the director for the Ghost Rider. He's worked with the director on other projects and stuff. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, like I think it's a great cast for Ghost Rider. So
yeah, I'm excited.
What do you guys think about Black Panther and the death of the lead actor, and then this new Black Panther?
That was really, really sad. Because
and the fact that he hit it while he was he was doing such amazing stuff though. Like he was out there like I know this is a show about Marvel, but like being in the Marvel movies was big for him. So I'm gonna say it at least. The fact that he did all that while he was like hiding the fact that he was so sick is incredible. That is proof that he's a real superhero.
Oh yeah,
like a real life superhero.
Yeah, I mean he had cancer during Civil War when he was introduced. So he had cancer the whole time for multiple movies. And it was a shock. I like the direction that they went with Shuri. I think it was a good direction. I think they easily could have recast his character as well, but I think the direction with Shuri as the new Black Panther fits because I think with Doomsday and Secret Wars, there's going to be a lot of different versions of some of the same characters we know. So, because like they just announced Black Panther's son for Doomsday and Secret Wars as well. So I think the direction with the Black Panther that they're going in, I think it works 100%. Yeah.
I was curious, like before they did that with Shuri, I was wondering if they would like try to bring back Killmonger, or have
so good.
Yeah, or have like
awesome.
What's his name, M'Baku? Like that would have been cool if they had done that too.
Oh yeah, if they made him the Black Panther as well. So yep. I kind of like him in like this huge buff like mentor role as well too. Like I like that. I like that spin that they're doing with him as well. So,
what is your idea? What do you think about Nick Fury and his progression, played by Samuel L. Jackson?
You go, Michael.
I've always loved his character. I don't know. Like I stopped watching Secret Invasions, and Secret Invasion was all focused on Nick Fury. I didn't stop it just because I didn't like it. I just got distracted and stuff. And Secret Invasion is also a good comic book, but I don't know what they're doing with Nick Fury these days. I don't know if he's still like the number one like secret agent for planet Earth, or if he is going to restart Shield again. Like I don't know what his role is in these new movies. So I think
they don't. Yeah, they don't know a lot of what they're going to do. Like this is coming from somebody who's not an insider on it, but like I think what you said. Like I'm just looking at the Wikipedia pages we're talking, and like they got a lot of X-Men, and then that Ghost Rider, and then just a couple other stuff. It doesn't look like they've got like a lot of these other characters. They don't have plans for them,
Right. I mean, there's no Shield anymore, so like there's no, and the Avengers is going, like he started his program. So I really don't know. Nick Fury's awesome, but I don't know what they're going to do with him, which is a bummer.
Yeah, it was weird how in Spider-Man Far From Home, he was in that movie, but then at the end you find out like it actually wasn't really him. It was what are they called? From
Skrulls?
The Skrulls.
Yeah.
You saw Captain Marvel, right, Max?
Yeah.
So
I love Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
For real. That's one of my favorites.
It was a little disappointing how he got that scratch. Why?
I know.
I was like, really? But
it was kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me, cheesy. What is your guys' we've talked about some of your okay, no, we haven't said let's say like two of your favorite characters and then two of your like least favorite characters, or characters that you really think should be developed better or maybe even discarded. So what do you guys think?
Katie, you go first. Your two favorites and your two that you would discard. Is that what you said, Max?
Yeah, or that like could be improved vastly.
Oh, okay.
Or that just don't hit the mark for you.
All
Those are
right.
your questions.
So, all right. Two favorites. Do they have to still be alive, or could it just be like?
It can be anybody at any point in time.
Okay, I'm gonna say Black Widow because I'm dressed as her. I love her grit, and I just love like her plot line and how she doesn't have the superpowers, but she's just so skilled and good at what she does. And then like leading all the way up to Endgame, they really nailed it with how they captured, the despair, like after Thanos snapped and everyone disappeared, and then up to her making that sacrifice to where she dies. Like it's just so good. And I loved the Black Widow movie. My husband, he didn't love it. He was like, yeah, it's okay. But I thought it was really good. So yeah, I would definitely say Black Widow. So that's hard. I might have to come back to my number two favorite because I think it might be a tie between like.
You can do a tie. Go ahead.
Well, it's going to be a tie between Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, and Spider-Man.
Jeez, 4-way tie. Wow. Okay. And
then I'd say my two, like, ones that need more development.
Or that just need to go away.
War Machine.
I've heard memes about War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine and I'm trying to think. Yeah, definitely War Machine, and I don't know. Like I didn't super love Vision that much.
Oh, okay. I had a future question for you guys about Vision, but yeah, that's what I thought. War Machine and Vision, like they've gotten some hate on the internet from what I saw.
Vision drops some of the best lines.
He does.
Some of his lines are so, well thought out, So yeah.
That's true.
But yeah.
What do you got, Michael?
Okay, so my two favorites, Captain Marvel, Captain America, and Spider-Man, 100%.
Okay.
Those two. Two, I wouldn't. These are not throwaways for me. These are. I would like to see more from them. Bucky.
Actually, I'm gonna switch Vision for Falcon.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
That's who I meant.
Yeah, Falcon's a bit of a throwaway. Yeah, but I would say every time Bucky's on screen, like I want to know more. Like I want to know more about his backstory from when he went under ice and what he was doing for the Russians, and then the other one I think could be developed more is a lot newer character is the guy that played the Sentry in Thunderbolts.
Oh, Bob.
Yes, like there's so many layers to him. He's technically Sentry's probably the most powerful character in the entire Marvel universe, but
he hasn't figured it out.
He's schizophrenic. He's been addicted to drugs. Like, I would love to see more of that character flesh out, and I think we'll get there. But I think for now, he's going to be a victim of his own trauma. That he's going to have to get through and process.
Yeah.
Speaking of victims, what do you guys think about the Marvel memes? Are they a good thing, a neutral thing, or a bad thing in general? Like, there's been a lot of Marvel memes, especially on social media.
I haven't seen any Marvel memes recently.
I haven't either.
The old Thanos one was like the top meme of Reddit and like when it first came out.
But that's like so 18?
Yeah.
So there haven't been a lot of memes lately. And I guess that's not hurting really the franchises that much because it looks like every Marvel movie pretty much is a winner, right? Like, or are there some box office bombs in there?
I was just talking about this with my daughter like an hour ago. Like I named off some of the worst Marvel movies, and even the worst Marvel movies are still good. They're still fairly decent movies, So like,
except for Thor: Dark World.
Yeah, yeah. That one's a bit of a throwaway.
Yeah, it's not. They really didn't hit their stride, like where they got the right amount of like humor and like all of that. It took them a little bit to get there.
Right.
I haven't even seen the newest Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Is it okay?
It's a fun watch. The thing that's confusing about Captain America 4 is it's supposed to be kind of like a sequel to The Incredible Hulk, the one with Edward Norton, and they've got the Red Hulk in it. They've got the villain. He's the guy with the brain and stuff like that. But they should have just done an Incredible Hulk sequel by itself and then do a totally different storyline for Captain America 4. Captain America 4 is a bit of a throwaway as well, and it's a bummer because I'm such a huge Harrison Ford fan.
Yeah.
And he's the spoiler. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. So yeah.
So which actor in the Marvel movies, like, because there's been a lot of really famous actors to play these characters, which one surprised you the most, and then which one left you the most disappointed compared to some of their prior work or just the expectations?
You go, Michael.
So your first question is like, which character surprised me the most?
Yeah, like or was like super on par. Like you just mentioned Harrison Ford. That was the reason for my question. You got, Don Cheadle, you got so many amazing actors, but did Don Cheadle miss the mark, or other actors that had fame before Marvel is what I'm really talking about. So if they didn't have any fame before Marvel, they didn't really have expectations.
So that's a great question. I would say, to be honest, like Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Because like Paul Rudd's always been in comedy, and I was like, what's Paul Rudd gonna do with this superhero character? You know? So like, and it works. It works that they lean on the humor, but like he is a divorced dad taking care of his daughter, and like I thought that worked out really well, which I that was very questionable for me. What was your second question?
Which character, like which actor went below par, or like disappointed, or left more to be desired? Like, let's say Jason Statham, something like that.
Man, that is below par. Gosh, that's tough because
I know.
below.
I mean, like Tom Hardy is just so good in every movie that he's in that I doubt that you're gonna say Tom Hardy. Like he's just fantastic. I mean,
not gonna be any of the mains.
I don't know if anybody's been.
You just think everybody's like, so it's so hard though to do a superhero movie. From what I've heard about just being an actor in general, it's so hard to just come out there and then be larger than life.
Yeah.
The Eternals, they were all bad.
Ooh, that's a good call. Eternals is supposed to be this epic movie of like the first superheroes that were on Earth, and to be honest, it's kind of a forgettable movie.
Oh yeah,
like there's some super cool superheroes in that movie, but like at the end of the day, I just didn't care. I think the Celestials are going to be a big deal in Doomsday and Secret Wars, but like as far as the movie itself, I was like, I even read the comic book one time, and I stopped reading because I was like, this is just kind of boring, So yeah.
You mentioned Paul Rudd being a comedic actor and then taking on a serious role. Well, Chris Pratt did that, and so did Ryan Reynolds. I mean, Ryan Reynolds had done, like what, The Notebook? No, that was Ryan Gosling. I get them mixed up. Ryan Reynolds has done he's done some serious movies, but like he kind of surprised as Deadpool, in my opinion. He kind of knocked it out of the freaking park.
Oh yeah,
and so did Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I mean, he was born to play that role. Deadpool.
Totally.
Yeah, and he pushed for it, just like you said, with Ryan Gosling pushing for Ghost Rider, right?
Right.
Did he? Yeah. He pushed for it? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds pushed hard for Deadpool, like real hard.
Yeah. He dropped it a lot in interviews. They would ask him the question. He'd say, yeah, I think Ghost Rider is cool and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about that stunt that Ryan Reynolds recently did at the, what was it, like the Comic-Con or whatever? It wasn't Comic-Con, but it's something like that.
It was Comic-Con. He was at Comic-Con in the full Deadpool outfit, but it was the white or gray outfit that Deadpool wears, and that was definitely a drop of like, hey, I'm gonna be in the next Avengers movie in some capacity,
So it was just a marketing stunt.
Oh yeah, totally.
He is so good at marketing. There's nobody on this planet that I could just name off the top of my head that is a better marketer than Ryan Reynolds. Just phenomenal.
Totally. Yeah.
Katie, what's the answer to the previous question of like which actor were you really surprised by their performance and which one was underwhelming?
I think I was really surprised by Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Like, because Hawkeye, that again, underrated the Disney Plus series, but I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
And again, like I thought like what they did with his character was cool, like how he, like, you never knew that he even had a family, and then in Age of Ultron you find out he does, and then that ends up being like the opening scene of Endgame. Like I just thought that was really cool. So I would say Jeremy Renner, and then I would say all of the Eternals, especially who's the guy who flew into the sun at the end of the Eternals, because he was.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I forget his name.
He's almost kind of like the Superman.
Was he
Icarus?
Yeah. What's that?
It's the character Icarus.
Icarus. Yeah, I thought it was Icarus, but I can't remember that actor's name. But he's British, I think.
Yes, he was in Game of Thrones, I think.
Richard Madden or Madden.
Yep.
Yeah, that I was just like, that whole movie. I'm still upset that I watched.
I wish I could get my time back. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, he was Rob Stark. What the heck?
Yeah, he was in Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow, what a disappointment.
It was. And what movie did they show Harry Styles?
That was Eternals.
It was? Okay, that's what I thought. In the end credit scene, but
they just like went with all the famous actors and singers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a few end credit scenes. Like remember in Doctor Strange, I think it was the first one. Yeah, it would have been the first one. The end credit scene where that guy like comes and grabs the magic out of the other guy's spine and then he like falls to the ground.
Yeah. That's
They never did anything with that.
Well, that's
Have you guys ever seen somebody leave the theater before the end credit scene and you're like, no?
Yeah. People did that at Spider-Man when I just saw it.
That's a good.
Oh my gosh!
That's a good question.
The first day.
What is your guys' favorite end credit scene?
Deadpool
Marvel
for me.
Movies.
Mine was. I remember Deadpool's. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I just remember loving the Deadpool end credit scene.
Okay.
Oh, it was the ending scene of Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, they did a mock of that. Yep.
Yeah, that was those are classic.
Marvel movies are the grandfather of end credit scenes, right?
Yeah.
Like
Actually,
it wasn't a thing really before them.
Wasn't Napoleon Dynamite might have been.
Napoleon Dynamite might have been the father of it. Like that's crazy. I remember Rush Hour was big in them too, and that was Rush Hour 1 was I think a little bit before Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
but it was just an outtakes. It was an outtake scene.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, Marvel made it like a thing.
Marvel made it a thing for sure.
Yeah.
Even so, if it existed before, it was Marvel that catapulted it out of the stratosphere.
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah. Michael? What would you say your favorite end credit scene is?
It's got to be the end credit scene for the first Iron Man because, like, I was because that's when Nick Fury comes out and he says, like, I'm wanting to start the Avengers Initiative, and I remember like being in the theater and everybody gasping because, like, I had no idea like they were starting a Marvel universe, you know?
Oh, right.
You know, like this was like I'm here to see Iron Man. You know, and that's it. And then Nick Fury comes out and announces that. I was like, this is a big deal.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
Yeah. Yep.
I remember that. I was like, dang. He's like, we're
saw
getting the squad together, yo.
I saw it at a drive-in theater. It was playing, that was the second feature. It was Iron Man 1, and then it was called like Don't Mess with the Zoran, that weird Adam Sandler
Don't mess with
movie.
the Zohan.
Zohan, yeah.
I love that. I saw Adam Sandler
hilarious.
in person, and he ain't as tall as his Wikipedia says.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like probably like 5'7".
Oh, that's funny. So
he should be in a Marvel movie. That's like he would kill it. Like he's a great actor. Like terrible comedian, great actor. Stand-up comedian, I mean. Like terrible. His stand-up comedy sucks now. Oh my god. He was like, here's a boomer joke. Here's another boomer joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think a Marvel movie will ever like go into comedy, lean into comedy as much as Deadpool, or is Deadpool like as far as into comedy as Marvel is willing to go?
Thor goes pretty far into it, I would say. That's why you need to watch Ragnarok. I've seen it on TV. I've seen like. Oh, you did?
I don't count that. Like I got to see it in a better situation.
Yeah.
All the commercials and stuff. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't think they'll ever go as far as Deadpool goes.
Yeah.
He breaks the fourth wall. That's like his thing.
That's like a serious no-no. Like that's like Katie's list of rules for posting on LinkedIn.
Yes.
I told Max today, Max and I were talking, and I was like, I don't even know how that came up, but I said, well, we'll see. Like I have a list of like personal brand rules for posting on LinkedIn. And he was like, what are these? And I was like, it's just, they live in my notes app. So anytime.
Okay.
That's good. That's great to have
What are
those.
the personal rules on Marvel? If you guys had to make them up of what the top 5 are without looking anything up, and Katie goes first this time, what are the top 5 rules for Marvel movies? And they could be broken sometimes, I guess. But what are
What do you
the
mean, like the rules that like the MCU uses?
And what the MCU uses or what Marvel uses for their movies or anything like that. Like you could even say there shall be an end credit scene. That could count if you want it.
I would say that's a rule. Like there's going to be I would say there's a lot of Easter eggs. That's a rule.
Yeah. So plant Easter eggs is a rule.
Yeah. There's always
that's
Easter
a good
eggs
one. I like that.
There's like different tiers depending on like which film. So like Spider-Man's baddies are like different levels than like Thanos or like Dr. Doom.
Because it's got a scale to their power, right?
Yes. So
like Black Widow can't really fight too much. Like Black Widow versus like Thanos would be just GG.
Yeah, exactly. So they stay pretty true to that. Have you guys ever watched the I forget the guy's name, but he does pitch meetings on YouTube like after a movie comes out, and it's like he plays both characters and he's talking about like, hey, so like the one guy is like, oh, so you got a new movie for me? And he's like, yes, sir, I do. And he like goes through the script and he points out all the different like plot holes in the movies.
That's
and he
cool.
does it even with movies that are like really, really good. And it's just funny. Apparently he has that one out for Brand New Day, but I haven't watched it yet. So I will say in all Marvel movies, another rule is you're going to have to suspend some level of like reality.
Yeah.
Just,
that's
like,
the whole point of superhero movies, right?
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Exactly. And but they do try to course correct because like how so in Avengers 1 they're talking to each other, like they have comms but they don't have earpieces, but then they then they address that later on, or they'll make like, because Captain America 4 was not great, they had a line in by Julia Louis-Dreyfus in Thunderbolts where she's like, well, the president hulked out or whatever, like, so they're self-aware, which
it's like you done fucked up, Ron.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, you got any more rules? I like these are good. Like you should be the rule keeper of Marvel movies.
Yeah,
like I think this is your audition tape. Like marketing is cool, but this is even cooler.
I'm gonna submit
marveling, not marketing, marveling.
I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I should start a new notes in my notes app.
There you go. Keep those notes apps flowing.
I'll keep thinking. What about you, Michael? What would you say?
I'd say for me, like the biggest rule for Marvel movies, and you said it, Katie, as well, is the end credit scenes. Like I think you need to have one end credit scene that's just funny, entertaining one.
Yeah.
But your other end credit scene should always be leading you to the next movie, or because when they used to do end credit scenes back in the day, like you get to the end of Captain America and it's like, oh, this movie's leading to Thor, they're going to do a Thor movie, and then at the end of Thor it's like, oh, they're going to do another Iron Man movie, so like I like it when movies in the Marvel universe they lead off to new superheroes or new characters, or
that's
like
cool. Or the birth of a new character,
right? It really builds on the anticipation for what's
like
coming
where they
next.
birth Baby Groot.
Right.
Oh, cute.
Yes. I mean, and like that. I mean, that's cool too, because like it showed us like, oh, like Groot's going to be in the next movie. We don't. Is he going to look the same? Is he going to look different? Is it the same Groot or is it a different Groot? So like, Marvel used to be really good at giving us excitement for the next one, and now they really end their movies with so and so will be in the next movie. So and so will be in the next movie, and like that's getting a little stale, in my opinion. So
yeah, time to switch it up, Marvel.
Right.
Yeah,
What are the roles you got, Michael?
Michael and me.
Yeah,
exactly. We've had a ton of ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let a fan direct a movie. Come on, why not? Yes. All the movies are hits. Like let them at least co-direct. Be like, I've seen every Marvel movie 13 times. Pushes up glasses.
Oh, okay, Michael. Which movie have you seen the most times out of all of them? Would you say?
Probably the first Captain America. So every Sunday, I will sit down with one of my kids and we will watch a movie together. And sometimes they can be random movies, but for the past probably 3 to 4 years, it's really I've gone through the Marvel universe at least 3 times. Okay. So like I've watched Captain America for myself. You know, I watched it again like at home with just me and my wife, and then I've watched it again each time with each new kid. So I've watched
me with Game of Thrones and each new girlfriend that I get.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
How does that work out?
Not very well. I'm like, you got to stick with it.
I think I only watched the first 2 seasons of that, and then it just was too. That's one of the reasons Deadpool's fine, but it's too much like gratuitous gore for me. That's like my biggest, like I've really, call me prude, but I like Avengers level gore.
Violence.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. For sure. Yep. They do a good job of like bordering like what's PG-13 and what's rated R, and like, to be honest, like most of the Marvel movies haven't really gotten close to R except for like Deadpool or Logan.
Right.
So that they do it in a way that like, oh, this is violent and still entertaining and still safe. Because to be honest, if they ever did a Marvel movie into the R-rated territory, it would probably lose a large demographic that could see it, you know? Yeah. Yep.
So for you, the first Captain America, the first Avenger.
Yeah, I'd probably say that's the one I've watched the most. What about you?
I have seen that one. So my oldest son, like you, I've probably cycled through all of them like at least 3 times in order. But we do the same thing Sunday afternoons, like family movie. And I have probably seen Infinity War.
Oh, yeah.
And see, Infinity War to me is like Christmas Eve. Mm-hmm. And then Endgame is like Christmas Day. And Endgame is great, but you know how Christmas Day, it's the build up for it. And then it comes and you're just like.
I love that comparison. That is a great comparison. Yep.
That's how, I would say those 2, but definitely Infinity War.
Because they're both satisfying, but there's something about Infinity War that's like, what's going to happen tomorrow? It's that build-up excitement. You know, that's a great analogy. Yep.
Is The Beekeeper a Marvel movie? Because some say it's not, some say it is.
I don't think so.
What is that?
Jason Statham. He's my hero. He's just as bald as me.
Jason Statham could easily be a Marvel character, but I don't think the Beekeeper's in there.
Okay, I feel like he could be a Marvel character if he wanted to be. Yeah, Jason Statham plays the same guy in every movie, so I want to see what kind of range he has. I want to give him a superhero role.
Rob, in the chat, Rob just asked what the worst Marvel movie. He said he might have missed it. Well, I don't think we ever like officially said. What would you say is your worst, like hands down?
My worst.
And actually, let's do phase 1 through 4 worst, because after that, there's like a couple really bad ones.
Yeah. I mean, you said it earlier, like Thor 2. Thor 2 is pretty forgettable. I mean, there's some pretty cool moments, and it's actually, I mean, that movie is a super important movie.
I love a muscly man swinging a hammer. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Thor 2 is probably the worst out of that first phase.
That's what I would say too.
Yeah.
I wonder what Rob thinks. Rob, what's yours?
Rob doesn't really think. I hang out with him all the time. He's not a thinker. Rob Unger. He was just on the podcast with Kathleen and with Bradley, and Rob was just like, he wasn't doing a whole lot of thinking. Like, Jake Sykes in the chat, what up? Why are there so many fans of Tasha in the chat? It's weird. My least favorite would be every Spider-Man after my boy. Who am I thinking of? The first one, Toby. Everyone after Toby, they all suck.
What? No way.
That's a hot take right there.
Yeah.
Toby is just super nostalgic now. Like Toby,
for real. I loved it though.
Oh yeah,
I got you for 3 minutes.
Yeah, at the time it was incredible.
But Spider-Man 3 for Toby was really bad.
Yes, totally agree.
Like it was, Bully Maguire,
Bully Maguire. That became a meme.
That's awesome.
Those memes.
That became a super big meme.
Yeah.
Yes, that's such a great meme.
Are funny because I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man 2, people would say, is arguably one of the best Marvel movies ever.
I've heard about that. I've heard that ranking for real. I've heard that it's S tier.
Yeah, I think it's S tier. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah. For sure.
What's your worst one, Katie? What'd you say?
I think, I would say out of the original, the phase 1 through 4, Thor 2. And then, because beyond that, I didn't really I loved Ant-Man, the first one, and the second. Wait, was
Ant-Man wasn't the Tom Hardy one, was it?
No, that's Venom.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
Paul Rudd's
Paul Rudd.
Oh, I haven't really seen that. I've only seen it a little bit on TV. I really liked Venom though, from what I saw.
Venom is good.
It's good. Yep.
Venom 3, that's really sad.
That's such a well cast movie. Venom is just picking Tom Hardy is just
perfect.
There's hardly anybody else on this planet that really could do that.
Right.
Venom is actually kind of like Deadpool.
Yeah, like a dark Deadpool.
Yeah, and just kind of silly and.
I like the silly. Yeah.
Yeah. He got really silly by Venom 3.
Which is funny because Venom in the comics is the majority of the time is a villain. So they wanted to go that anti-hero route, which works for sure. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Just end credits from Deadpool the Musical 2. Michael likes that. I didn't know there was Deadpool the Musical 2. What?
I don't know what that is.
What is that?
That's some bootleg shit right there.
Yeah. I've never heard of that. I mean, there's a music video. There's the Deadpool music video with Celine Dion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
That might be it.
Maybe that's it. I keep waiting for them. You know how in Hawkeye, they have, he takes his kids in New York City to go see the Avengers musical. Do you remember that part, Michael? Did you watch Hawkeye on Disney Plus? Or maybe he cut out.
He's glitching.
Are you back?
There we go. Michael.
Hey there.
Did you see Hawkeye?
My internet is stinking right now.
Did you watch Hawkeye on Disney Plus?
I did.
Okay. You know when he takes his kids to see the Avengers musical? Oh, I think it went out again.
That's so funny. And it's the perfect timing too. I always love a little bit of a gaffe, a little bit of a whoopsies in every episode. So we got to do our closing thoughts, and we got to start with Katie. So just summarize whatever you took from this, or just any closing thoughts. You can say anything you want.
I mean, geez, that hour flew by. I feel like we were just starting to scratch the surface. But
I know. I knew we couldn't do anything in an hour.
Yeah, we'll have to get seems like a lot of who in the chat is like a Marvel head would like I've been trying to keep an eye on it, but I'm pretty bad at multitasking.
I don't think there's any like hardcore like you guys.
Okay. So
not too many.
Oh, Will Polish just said that means get lost, Squidward. Yeah. So that's a classic Tony Stark quote. I love that.
I knew that there would just be a bunch of like amateurs like me in the chat. That's why I stayed as an amateur.
I guess, yeah. I guess Michael and I might be unusual.
You're unusual in a good way.
In our level of but no, it was super fun. We'll have to do it again because
that'd be fun to do a part 2 of this, because what I love doing is torturing my chat. So I love talking about topics that even like don't pique their interest right away. But like if you talk about it passionately like you guys do, like it's so cool because you guys draw people in. Like I think people really were engaged and drawn into this. But Michael, what are your closing thoughts?
First of all, can you guys hear me well?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I can hear you guys too. I would love to do this again. Like, yeah, Katie, like you said, this hour went by so quick. Like I could easily do another hour, no problem and stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, Katie, you've been a great connection. You're super fun. You know, like your brand, you know, and you're so active on LinkedIn. So it's super
I know she is, man. Like
engaged with everybody.
I told her today, I keep seeing you in my feed, like, and whether it's a comment or a post, it's crazy how active she is. What else you got, Michael?
Oh, maybe he froze again.
Yes, my favorite part.
I freeze again.
Now you're back. Michael Hendrickson in the chat said, Max, you'll actually have to watch a Marvel movie for part 2.
Okay.
So you should at least watch, like I told you, you should watch Infinity War and Endgame.
I will.
That's like over 6 hours. So like,
oh Jesus,
so good.
Plan accordingly.
S tier.
It's
S tier.
Like the best. So good.
I always like to thank one person in particular, and today I want to thank Katie Hessler. I usually thank somebody in chat, but you know what? I'm not thanking somebody in chat today. I'm mixing it up because we're doing meta stuff.
Thank you.
Katie, I'm so happy that we added each other, that we're friends on LinkedIn, and now that we're friends on StreamYard too. Yes. You know, it's a cool friendship to have, like Michael said. You're a really cool person. So
you guys are too.
Definitely want to have you back. Definitely want to have Michael back. Definitely want to have everybody in the chat checking out this show. We will see you guys next time tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central with the Boydens, I think. Well, let me see if they texted me back. Yes, they have no power still. They're going to do a show with no power on. What do you think about that, Katie? No power.
Where are they?
They're in Gary, Indiana.
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting.
No freaking power. And they're gonna have candles and flashlights, and they're gonna.
Do they have Starlink?
They need to get Starlink.
Okay.
They need to get.
It's been out of power for a long time too.
Yeah. That Starlink sounds like something from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you guys next time tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central on the Chit-Chat show, where the chat decides where we go. Stay in for a little bit, Katie and Michael, because we need to see if it's uploaded.
Perfect.